Heyo everyone, I'm Freeze Engine, and today I want to talk about how to save your Gfuel tubs if they have started to clump because of moisture. That unfortunately is something that can happen if they are improperly stored. For example, if you have them in a room that is just too humid. It has happened to me before, sadly, so I have a couple of tubs that have formed these moisture clumps, these powder clumps basically. I could have stored them a lot better in a drier, less humid environment, but I thought it would be a shame if I had to throw them away. There was still a lot of powder in some of these tubs that were affected, so I got to thinking, and I believe I have a pretty good solution for that. So yeah, check it out. Alright, now there are two methods depending on the severity of the moisture in your powder. First, for the not so severe case, where there are just a couple of clumps in an otherwise still usable tub. First, you want to get a big bowl and a sieve. Pour your clumpy powder into the sieve while it's resting on top of the big bowl, and now using a clean spoon you can work the powder through the sieve. Once the bigger clumps have been broken up and the still usable powder passed through, you can get rid of the remaining little clumps that are just too moist to be used again. Put the powder back into the tub, I would recommend using a funnel so you don't spill anything like me, and add the scooper and silica pack back in, and you're done! Now for the cases where the clumping is more severe, put the big chunks onto a baking tray with a baking sheet and put them into the oven at a very low temperature. I had it at 50 degrees Celsius, that's roughly around 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and let it bake for around 10 minutes. This process will hopefully dehydrate the clumps enough so they can be broken up into usable powder again. Also make sure to check the tub for any remaining moist clumps sticking to the bottom or the sides. When you take it out of the oven after 10 minutes, you should be able to crumble the big chunks into finer powder again. I recommend using gloves when doing this, by the way. Put the dehydrated chunks into the same sieve setup now to crush the chunks into fine powder and get rid of the few remaining pieces that sadly cannot be saved anymore. Put that powder back into the tub using a funnel and you will be able to use all your favorite flavors again. Let me know in the comments below whether those methods work for you and if you were able to save some of your tubs. I'm Freeze Engine. I usually stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at around 4 p.m. Central European Time on Twitch. You can find all important links in the channel description below. And yeah, with that being said, I wish you all a very nice morning, night, evening, wherever you might be. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and hopefully see you next stream. Until then, my friends, have a good one. Bye bye!
Xardas. Für Xardas. Macht bedeutet alles. Du hast dich entschieden. Für Xardas. Xardas. Für Xardas.